family, soul tribe. How you guys doing today? I hope that you guys are having a beautiful day thus far and that you are feeling good and looking good. I welcome you all back to the channel where you love to have some real talk with Reese. I truly appreciate the love and support that you guys continuously show me on a daily basis, and I most certainly love you all. So, I'm ready to take a nap, to be very honest with y'all, because I've been up since 2:30 this morning, getting to that bag, right? And then I came in, did my regular whatever. I did a live earlier today, and then I sat here. Ooh, this arm right here, though, I think I overdid it with my little dumbbells, because this one, like my right arm my right arm is sore, but it's not as sore as this one. And I already know it's because this is my dominant arm, so naturally you do more with your dominant. But this one right here, child, I gotta give me some Epsom salt. But it's okay because it's gonna be worth it, y'all. Yes. But anyway, but I said, let me go ahead and take care of Pisces real quick before I take my nap, because then all I have is Aquarius and Leo left for this cycle of readings, right before we start it over and I go and look and see how we're going to do it the next cycle. And I may or may not do a live today. I probably won't because I did one earlier already. But I will try to get Pisces, Aquarius, and Leo done today, so that way tomorrow we can have a fresh start with whomever's going to be first. But anyway, so Pisces, with that being said, this is your general weekly reading. So please keep in mind that it is a general. It's not a personal, so it's not going to resonate with everybody. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's perfectly fine. It just means today is not for you. So leave it for who it's for and come back another day if you choose to, okay? So with that being said, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, any major placements in your chart, or if you are dealing with or connecting to someone that has Pisces placements, there could be some messages in here for you as well. Just be sure to take what's for you and leave the rest, okay? Don't try to force your foot in a shoe that does not fit you. Ooh, child, I'm trying to tell y'all, like, this crap. It does not feel great. Actually, it does not feel great at all. I gotta give me some more cones. I go to Walmart, I gotta give me some more cones. So anyway, I call upon the white light, I call upon the Holy Spirit, holy angels, the divine, all beings of the Most High God to come into this reading for my soul tribe with Pisces placements. What messages do we have for them today, Dad? What is it that you want to bring to their attention, make them aware of, advise them of, or prepare them for? Show me clearly, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. What is going on with our Pisces? What's up, Pisces? How you doing, fish? How you doing, fish? 1:41 on the clock here. Number 6 could be significant. We are in the month of June, so June could be very significant for you. Okay, I'm hearing beneficial. Could be beneficial for you. Yeah, I like it. Could be beneficial for you in some shape, fashion, or form. Let's see. We're gonna start with an angel number. Are we only doing one angel number? Yes, we are. Yep. Look. Okay, you could be coming together with a Gemini, Pisces. Okay, something when it comes to matters of the heart. You could be just getting in alignment with your destiny. Okay, you could be uniting here. Okay, something about somebody made for you or something along the lines, vice versa. Getting realigned or getting in alignment, getting on your rightful path, falling in line with your destiny. You could be meeting a soulmate for some of you. You could be meeting your person in June. Okay, you could be meeting your person in June. All right, you could be meeting a Gemini, coming together with a Gemini. Things could be changing between you and whoever this is. Whatever it is beneficial for you. That's what I will say. It is beneficial for you. 555 here. You could be seeing 555. Something is changing. Embrace it. But it will be beneficial for you. That's what I will say. Whatever the hell it is, it's beneficial for you. It's beneficial for you. 3434. Okay, manifest your dreams. 77 could be significant. Your desires are within reach. Stay focused and watch your dreams turn into reality. I'm telling you, it's beneficial for you. Some of you could be going through some sort of spiritual awakening here. 333. You could be seeing that. You could be realizing something when it comes to somebody that you're dealing with, right? You could be making a decision as it pertains to this, because the Lover's card is there, and it could represent a kindred spirit or a soulmate, but it could also represent you making a decision about someone that you're already involved with. You could be realizing that, yes, somebody could be a soulmate, but maybe not in the way that you thought that they were, right? Because sometimes soulmates are not always just romantic partners. A soulmate could be a friend type of thing. It could be that. You know, you could be realizing that maybe they're a soulmate, but not a soulmate that you're supposed to be romantically connected to. Maybe there's just supposed to be a friend or something along the lines, right? Whatever it is that is taking place when it comes to this lover's energy, it is beneficial for you. That's what I keep hearing. It's beneficial for you. So just, embrace the change, okay? Whatever you're manifesting is happening here. If you're manifesting a soulmate or a lover or something, that's happening. You asking for something to be revealed, cleared out, some sort of truth or something is happening. Okay? So let's see. Something is being beneficial. 144 on the clock here. Someone, I'm hearing made for me. You could be coming together with your person. You really could be. Shit, if you're separating from somebody, good. It's releasing you and making you available for somebody you're supposed to be with. Because, the lovers could also talk about a decision or a choice between two people. They could also talk about that, right? A decision being made, some sort of choice. You could be chosen. You're chosen for somebody. You made for somebody. 144 here. Okay, it's your choice what you do. Okay, so let's see. Thank you, Dad. I'm hearing money long, made for me, Virgo energy. Okay, you could have Virgo in your chart. You could be coming together with a Virgo or something along the lines. Virgo is opposite of Pisces, and vice versa, whatever. Show me clearly. Make sure you guys hit that like button for me. Continue to help the family grow. Share the video so that our fellow brothers and sisters in spirit can receive their messages as well. And last but not least, if you're feeling the vibe, go ahead and subscribe. Okay, we'd love to have you here as a part of the family. Do that. Call you back. I will call you back. Because that's just the, chit chat convo. What you doing? What you doing? Shit, how you doing? Shit, what's going on? Ain't that much. I love my folks. The folks that love me, I love them. And it ain't many, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got a super big ass circle. But the little circle I got, it's solid. It's solid. Now, I know a lot of people, but I don't fuck with a lot of people. Put it that way. Going on here for Pisces, worthiness. Okay, you could be realizing that you deserve more, you deserve better, you're worth more here. Number 14 could be significant. 1 and 4 make a 5. Yeah, somebody is making some sort of change here. Yeah, wounded healer. Okay. You could be going towards some sort of wounded warrior, or that's the obstacle for you. Like, realizing that you can overcome something, you can fix something. It's not too late. Divine lineage here. Yeah, something is a part of your destiny. Something is destined to happen for you as it pertains to connection. Whether you're destined to walk away from something, you're destined to be with somebody, you're destined to come together with somebody. But there may be a decision here. You or them. Somebody could be making a decision as it pertains to you, or vice versa. But it's beneficial to you, whatever it may be. Fearless love here. Oshun energy. Okay? Somebody's very passionate about you. Your fire burns for somebody. Or vice versa. Somebody could be feeling like they don't deserve you, or you don't deserve somebody, or something along the lines. You could be dealing with someone that doesn't appreciate you, right? Okay, you could be realizing that starting to see your worth, or appreciating your worth, or something along the lines here. You could feel like something's not worth it, or something's worth the risk, or something along the lines here. Naked, Mami Wata. It's making me now. I'm hearing what's her name? Ella May. Naked. Take off the t-shirt, the sweatpants and bangs or something. No, I don't need no makeup, no purse in my hand. My wrist and bitch face is often mistaken for the mean girl But what if I told you there's nothing I want more in this world than somebody that loves me naked? Yeah, you could be going into a new connection in the month of June. You could be separating from somebody that, you could have some sort of strong sexual connection or strong sexual tie, or you could be coming together with somebody that's given that, I'm hearing I still believe in love here. Scorpio, Capricorn could be significant. Okay. Long Bubby Susie, shame. Okay. Betrayal. You could have been holding on to something out of fear of being judged, out of fear of, being, ridiculed or whatever the case may be. Somebody could have possibly had you doubting your worth here. Somebody could have had you doubting your worth here. Yeah, someone could have been deceptive, dishonest here. Somebody could have been deceptive or dishonest here. You could find that someone was cheating, or just, finding out that somebody tricked you. Trickster spirit type of energy. Yeah, someone could be making some sort of judgment call here, wake up call when it comes to situation. Okay, Queen of Wands energy, Pisces, Aries. Yeah, whoever you are, you're finding your confidence. Whoever you are, male or female, you are finding your confidence here. Okay, stepping into your power. Realizing your worth. You deserve more, you deserve better, or something along the lines. You could be struggling to heal from something. Wounded healer. Like, you've been through enough. You're ready to, honor yourself. Okay? You could be destined to, build a legacy with somebody. Okay? Somebody here, you're getting on the right track. Something about your divine lineage. You could be breaking some sort of generational curse. Okay? You could be breaking some sort of generational curse here. Emperor. Ooh, you could be coming towards an Aries or an Emperor, or a decision could be being made about this person. This could be someone you have children with. Thank you, Dad. 151 on the clock. This could be someone you have children with. I'm being called to read the divine lineage. The Sara Lakali. Because that's what you're headed towards. Somebody could have made you feel like you weren't good enough or something, causing you to doubt yourself. But you're starting to, see your worth, respect your worth, know your worth. And that's changing things. Number 12 could be significant. It says your ancestors protect the Holy Grail. The Holy Grail is you. Divine ones walk beside you and within you. Trust. Your ancestors want to remind you that you are not alone. They are rooting for you. They ask you to honor your spirit guides and call upon the power of the divine. Create or nourish your ancestral altar or shrine. Unbury your ancestors. Speak their names. Your divine lineage ancestors may be blood related or culturally or spiritually connected. I am my sister is me, right? Like, they want you to call on them. They want you to ask them for their assistance. They want to help you. They want to help you get to your destination. They want to help you receive what it is that you deserve and desire. They know your worth. They want you to know your worth. Okay? So somebody here, you could be separating or making a decision to disconnect, which ultimately allows you to draw closer to them, right? Which ultimately strengthens your worth. They're going to help you heal. Another person can't help you heal. This lover cannot help you heal. You could be coming towards someone that's going to help heal your broken heart. It's definitely giving some sort of decision or choice between two. It's definitely giving that with the lovers. And I'm looking at one card says confidence and the other one says freedom. Yeah, somebody here is definitely stepping into their Queen of Wands energy, taking their power back. You could be feeling good, looking good, all that. Focused on your body, getting your body together. getting back in shape, you know, basically doing the things that will boost your confidence and make you feel better about yourself. Because you could be feeling a little down in the dumps. Or you could have been feeling a little down in the dumps for whatever reason here. What's going on? Yeah. Whoever you are, I'm really getting the fact that you have new love coming in, or you're possibly going to be meeting somebody, and you may be afraid of it because you're kind of still in this victim mentality with this wounded healer here. Okay, you could be, Lord. You see, I'm stuttering. Somebody here is going to make you nervous, or they do make you nervous, or you're just nervous to embark on a new journey with a new person, possibly because of unhealed wounds from previous relationships. Okay, whoever you are, you could be a single parent or something along them lines. Okay. You have a lot of responsibilities here, or you're supposed to create this with somebody. Something about generations here. You could be the product of a single parent. You could be an only child. Somebody could be an only child. Somebody could be an only child here. I'm hearing orphan Annie. Whoever you are, you could feel alone. You could feel alone in this world, is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing alone in this world. Whether you're an only child or not, you could feel alone in this world. There's someone coming in to help you in more ways than one. 1:55 on the clock. Someone is coming to help you heal those wounds, help you heal from childhood traumas, help you heal your broken heart, and help take the load off when it comes to whatever all these responsibilities are. Whomever you are, if you are a single parent. Okay. Some of you, someone that you're dealing with causes you to neglect yourself. This is someone that, you know, they're not afraid of losing you. They're not. This could be someone that, you know, they lust after you. Which kind of, you know, makes you feel worthless in a sense, because it's like somebody may feel like that's all they're good for, or somebody makes you feel that way. Or this is just basically a very strong sexual connection that you possibly have with somebody. Yeah, don't get just sucked in just by good sex. Addiction in the reverse. Yeah, like whoever you are that. It's like you're kicking the habit. Whether that, and for some of you, the addiction could be a fucking lover. And somebody's kicking the habit, and you could be nervous because you could be afraid of the unknown. Yeah, because whatever this is that you're kicking, they're unavailable anyway. You chasing after somebody that's unavailable. And not chasing, like, you know, begging or whatever, holding on to them, like waiting and hoping that they're gonna, you know, get it together. No, they're not. Possibly because they're not your person. Possibly because they're not your person. Age issues. Yeah, this is possibly somebody that, you know, kind of, you know, preyed on you. Preyed on your innocence. Okay? There's a big age difference between you and somebody. And this is somebody that kind of, you know, they have some sort of sexual demons, sexual addictions. They prey on young girls, young boys, younger people that they feel like they can control, right? You think about narcissists, you know, they usually prey on the young. They prey on people with issues, daddy issues, mommy issues, people with insecurity issues, things of that nature. Because they're able to control those type of people. This is somebody that puts some sort of sexual demon on you. They control you through sex or something along them lines. You could have possibly created a family with this person. You could have a daughter with this person. You could be holding on to this person because you're afraid of being a single parent. Somebody is ready to stop settling. Like I said, settling in the reverse. Somebody, you know your worth now. This is somebody who possibly wanted you to need them. Right? You know, they wanted you to need them. This could be somebody that you're going towards because of their looks, right? This could be a very superficial connection. This could be a very superficial connection. And you're now seeing that, you know, this person, you know, is nothing but a bunch of games and is doing nothing but causing you to neglect yourself. Is doing nothing but causing you to be hurt, to feel alone, to feel worthless, etc., etc. Got me looking in the mirror different, thinking I'm flawed because you're inconsistent. This person may even compare you to other people, right? Don't compare this new person to this past person. Don't tell yourself that they're going to do the same thing that the past person did. Whoever it is that you're coming towards is very different than the past person or even the present person. Because for some of you, there's a present person that's still in your energy, but you're gaining the confidence to leave this person, right? And whomever is coming in, this, you know, twin, where have you been energy, they're very different than the past person, and they may not look like what you would typically go after. Yeah, because whoever you're disconnected from or are disconnecting from, releasing from, kicking the habit, they make you feel like love sucks. Thank you, Dad. They got you feeling like, you know, fuck love type of energy, or they had you feeling that way. This is something that you need to heal from, or you will be healing from. Yeah, embrace the change. And the crazy thing is, whoever this is, they cool with it. Like, go ahead. Do your thing. They good. Whatever. You can leave. If that's what you want to do, go ahead. Whoever this person is, they're cool. Ain't no hard feelings. This person is cool with it. Go ahead. Do your thing. You think you can do better? Go ahead. Because like I said, this was lust, not love. They don't care if you leave. Because in their mind, they feel like you ain't going nowhere anyway. They don't feel threatened. They don't feel threatened. They don't feel threatened. They don't feel threatened. This person has the energy of they'll be back. That's what their energy is. But you're not procrastinating anymore. You're not procrastinating anymore. You're ready to make the decision. You're ready to move forward. You're ready to move on. You're ready to heal. Yeah. This person, and when you actually do it, it really might set them off, because it's like they calling your bluff, and once they see that you're serious, you might see another side of this person. Ooh, my arm. Once they see that you're serious, you might see a different side of this person. Once they see that you're not joking and you're really moving on, you might see another side of this person. They probably will come back and try to breadcrumb you and get you to come back 2:02 on the clock. But again, they're just saying it to keep you stuck. They're just basically saying what they need to say, saying what you need to hear, so that you can stay. They don't mean it. Yeah, they're going to come in and, you know, soft, changing their approach. Or this is you. Make sure you don't fall victim or be weak. Somebody could be trying to let somebody down easy. Somebody could be trying to let somebody down easy because somebody got some pent up anger and aggression. Somebody don't want to set somebody off. Somebody doesn't want to trigger somebody. There's somebody that lies. A lot of, you know, untrue stories. They've told you a lot of lies. They tell you a lot of lies, and they're going to keep lying to you. Yeah, they're going to come in and tell you what they want. They're going to tell you how they feel. They're going to tell you what you want to hear, and still not really let you in, because they have no intention of really committing to you or doing anything. They just want to keep you there with them. They want you to remain an option. They want you to remain an option. Somebody is not available, but whoever you are, that passive day is over. You're no longer going to fall for the okie doke. You're no longer going to fall for the sweet nothings. You're no longer lying to yourself. Yeah. There's somebody that want to have sex with you. This is all they want. They just want to have sex with you. And having sex with you keeps you bound to them in some shape, fashion, or form. Right? Like it's a soul tie that you create. So basically what they do is, let's just say you have disagreement, you argue, you say you're leaving. They come in, they woo you, they have sex with you, and the cycle starts all over again. That's what this is. Yeah, somebody only want to have sex with you. There's no love here. This is lust, not love. This is lust, not love. They like the way you do that thing that you do. Judgment in the reverse. Be careful. Okay? You have options. You're not seeing that you have options. Somebody wants you to feel like you can't do better than them. Somebody wants you to feel like nobody else wants you. They could even say that. This could be somebody that could tell you that. Who's going to want you with all of this? Who's going to want you, with all these burdens? Who's going to want you the way you look? Who's going to want you? You're not even attractive. You're not even this. You're not even that. This is somebody who wants you to feel like you can't do anything better than them. And that's how it keeps you from making a decision. It keeps you in your head. It keeps you stuck. This is a narcissist for sure, at its finest. Male or female. This is a narcissist at its finest. So they're like, you sure? You really want to take that chance? You really want to take that chance? You really think you can do better than me? You really think that somebody else is going to come in and do all the things that I do? You really think somebody else is going to come in and treat you the way I treat you and give you what I give you with all of this? And when you look like that and you look like, that type of shit. They play on your mind, your psyche. It's psychological abuse, right? They want you to feel like you can't do any better than them because they want you to be, available for them for whenever the fuck they're ready. Even though they know they are not going to, and they have no intention of giving you anything more. Okay, they have no intention of treating you any better than they are treating you, been treating you. So they play with you. They add to the trauma you already have. You already feel, a little unworthy. They just make it worse. This is somebody who preys on, people that have some sort of baggage, trauma, insecurities, low self-esteem, etc., etc. That's what this is. Yep. Give you another baby, keep you stuck. Give you a baby, keep you stuck. That's what they want. They want to keep you stuck. Who's going to want you? Who's going to want to take care of another man's baby? Who's going to want to do this? Who's going to want to deal with this? Who's going to want to, All the while they looking for the next best thing. But if the next best thing is not giving me what I want at the moment, it's kind of giving they want you to be some sort of placeholder until they find what they truly want. That's what this is giving. That's what this is giving. It's giving they want to keep you as a placeholder until they have what they want. And then once they have what they want, guess what? It's going to be as if you never existed. They forget all about you. They have no intention of committing to you. This is somebody that dims your light. They have no intention of changing their ways. This is somebody that dims your light, and they dim their light. They dim your light because their light is dim. Most narcissists, they really ain't as secure as they want people to think. They're usually very insecure. Okay, some of them hate women, hate men. Okay, they got all kind of traumas and burdens of their own. They feel down, so they want to make other people feel down. That type of shit. Their light is dim. They want your light to be dim. Misery loves company type of shit. You could be dealing with a Gemini. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Capricorn, Virgo, or Scorpio. Yeah, but I see you walking away from this. Enough is enough. You've had enough. You've been dealing with this narcissist long enough. You could be dealing with this narcissist long enough. You could have children with this person. And if you keep dealing with, if you don't have children with them, if you keep dealing with them, you will have children with them. This is somebody that don't trust nobody anyway. Like I said, this is somebody they're broken themselves. They are afraid themselves. They have fears themselves. Right? So they project their shit onto other people. Take a chance. Take a chance. Take a leap of faith. Don't be afraid of the unknown, because, you know, beautiful things happen when you change. Beautiful things happen when you step outside your comfort zone. Okay? Let them go do what they're going to do. Stop letting this person keep you stuck. Stop letting them keep you hidden. Like, you don't even recognize yourself. They are not to be trusted. They have you pretending like somebody's giving a false sense of happiness. They have you pretending like you're happy. You're really not. Well, you're not happy with them. What the fuck? You're not happy with them. Losing yourself in the reverse. Some of you is like you're struggling to get back to you. You're struggling to break free from this person. This person has a hold on you, whoever it is. They have a hold on you and they know it. This is somebody that they pop in and out. They talk to you today, they don't talk to you tomorrow. Don't talk to you for weeks. It's very on and off. You're not being honest about what you feel, what you want, what you desire. Not. You're just being a doormat, really. You're just letting them do whatever the fuck they want to you. Yeah. It's too much work. This is somebody, like, if you do have kids with them, they give you the bare minimum. They do the bare minimum. Because this is too much. They don't really want this with you. They did it to keep you stuck. This is not something that they really want with you. Like, all this is too much. But they did it to keep you stuck because it aids in the illusion that they're the dream they're selling you. It helps with the dream that they're selling you. You know, I got kids. We got kids. Like, why would I have kids with you and all this other shit? That shit don't fucking mean no motherfucking thing. You got kids because you had sex and you let loose in somebody and the body did what the body does. You know, this is some type of karmic shit. 211. This person don't really want this. It's too much. They got all kind of excuses as to why they can't be there, why they can't do something. They're not trying to be a family man. They're not trying to be a family woman. They're not trying to do that with you. They're just trying to keep you as a placeholder until they find what they want or until they get to where they're trying to go. And once they do that, once they find what it is that they truly want, they're going to be gone. Yeah. They holding on to you while they search for what it is that they truly want. They're holding on to you while they search for what it is that they truly want. Somebody here is a placeholder. They chasing after somebody. And for you, if you are resisting this person to 1 o'clock, they feel like you're playing hard to get here. But this is somebody that is definitely going to block your opportunities. They're blocking your opportunities. You need to give something, and for some of you, you need to give somebody a chance. Everybody's not the same. Everybody's not the same. Somebody here does not take no for an answer. They don't do well. They don't take no for an answer very well. Somebody don't know. They don't take no well. Somebody does not deal with rejection well. Someone does not deal with rejection well at all. Feeling unloved. Yeah. That's changing for you. Whoever you are finding your confidence. You're gaining your strength. You're starting to see your worth. You're starting to realize that you deserve love too. Okay? You're starting to realize this was not what you thought it was, or something along those lines. Yeah. And this person They stuck in the past. They stuck on the old you. They stuck on what you used to tolerate, what you used to do, what you used to put up with. And for some of them, they holding on to somebody from their past. They holding on to somebody from their past. They holding on to somebody that they got some sort of history with. You see, some of you, that's the obstacle for you. You're holding on to this person. You stuck in the past. You stuck on the what they call honeymoon phase. You stuck on you stuck on the what do you call it? Representative. You stuck on the representative of this person. You're thinking, oh, it's just a rough patch or whatever. You're stuck on what it was. And you need to release that so you can have what you truly, truly desire. Love is the answer in the verse. This is not the one. They're not the answer because it's not them. We'll get one more and then we'll jump into the tarot. Yeah, you're tolerating this abuse from this person. You're allowing them to just, shit all over you and treat you any kind of way. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's a very strong hold here. Very, very strong. That's the obstacle. Very strong soul tie. And you keep sleeping with them and it's going to just maintain. You can't heal from it if you're going to keep entertaining it. Okay? For some reason, you're afraid of losing this person. And I'm not even going to say some reason. It's because this person has you believing that you can't do any better. And you may feel that way because of your own self-worth or lack thereof. You can do better. There's something better for you. Okay? You do not need this person. You are a lone wolf. You can stand on your own. You don't need them. Or you're dealing with someone that gives off that lone wolf energy. Rejection in reverse. Like I told you, somebody does not accept rejection well. So for some of you, it's somebody going to lose their shit. You're going to see a side of them, yeah. Insecurities in the reverse. You come in towards someone that is very, very secure. And they'll make sure you feel secure. But you got to get rid of whatever this toxic shit is, yeah. Somebody wants you to feel like you're never going to find nobody else, so you might as well stay with me. Somebody wants you to feel that way. Somebody wants you to feel like don't nobody wants you. They want you to feel unworthy because they feel unworthy. How dare you try to leave me? You're going to leave me like everybody else, huh? Type of thing. That guilt trip shit. That's what this person does. This person could be abusive. Vulnerable. Yeah. They play on your vulnerability. They take advantage of the love you have for them. They take advantage of the fact that, they preyed on you from the beginning. They preyed on you from the beginning. And for those of you that's going into something new, you're afraid that, somebody will cheat on you. You're afraid of the same old. You're afraid of repeating a cycle. And for some of you, whoever the new person is, they're opposite of what you're used to. Not my type in the reverse. Somebody here is going to step outside the box and try something new. Yeah, whoever you are, you definitely are gaining the strength to separate and walk away from something. Okay? Somebody might act like they're happy for you and they're really not. And for some of you, you're not seeing that once you do this, you find happiness. You can't change somebody. You cannot change them. You cannot change them. It's time to get back out there. It's time to try something new. It's time to get back out there. Okay, but you're struggling to see your worth. You are really struggling to see your worth. Like whoever this is, they did a number on you. Or they added to what was already done. Because like I said, whoever you are, when they met you, you already had some sort of insecurities. You already had some sort of self-esteem issues, or you already been through some things. They preyed on you. You were the perfect candidate for this type of person. So now you really, really doubt yourself. You really doubt yourself. You question yourself a lot. And that's how they keep you stuck, because they know it. What I will say with the new person, don't tell them too much about your past. Let the past be the past. Don't be telling them how somebody hurt you and yada, yada, yada. Don't be telling them all the bullshit you put up with and yada, yada, yada. And they talk about your ex, it just didn't work out. We just weren't right for each other. The details are irrelevant. Why didn't even know the details? Yeah, King of Wands reverse. Tyrant. Abuses his power. This is you, or this is someone you're dealing with. Okay? This is somebody that don't do nothing but break promises. Okay? They possibly have a very bad temper. They're disrespectful. Okay? Very impulsive. Let's say you could be dealing with someone that's very fucking abusive. Or they were. Yeah. They targeted you, like I said. Page of Pentacles. They targeted you, like I said. Queen of Pentacles here. And for some of you, you need to dump this 0 so you get with this hero. Okay? Or they themselves, like I said, they kept you as a placeholder until they found what they wanted. They keeping you, just in case they're not able to get what they want with whomever this Queen of Pentacles is. They're keeping you as an option. Yeah, they want you to stay stuck. This person is intentionally trying to keep you stuck. They're trying to trap you. Yep. Yeah, this is somebody that's juggling you. They're juggling. They got options. They got other options. And it's like they're holding on to you until they're able to accomplish something with someone else. Knight of Pentacles. This person is very, very consistent, very determined, and very strategic. Yeah, but there's about to be a sudden change. Disaster, even. Okay. It's crazy because I'm thinking about for colored girls. But I'm thinking about the part where the guy, he seemed like such a perfect gentleman, very, very respectful, yada, yada, yada. She finally trusted him, invited him to her apartment for dinner. And, he forced himself on her. And later on, the police called her to identify a body. And he ended up being ended. So she asked what happened, and he tried to force himself on someone else, and that person was not as weak as you, quote unquote. You know what I'm saying? Basically, that person was able to retaliate. Look, King of Swords. You could be receiving, some information from the law when it comes to this person, or this person could end up going to jail. This person could end up really being hurt because they run across the wrong one and they get their ass handed to them type of energy. This is an abusive person, whoever this is. And abuse is not only physical. Some of you, it could be physical abuse. Some of you, it could be physical abuse. But a lot of you, this is like psychological abuse, emotional abuse. They play on your top. They play on your innocence. They take advantage of the fact that, you're much younger than them and you're not as experienced, you're not as wise. And you're someone that they deem as broken. And what they do is they break you down even more. And then they come in and they whisper sweet nothings and they buy you gifts and they love you down and then they're gone. But what they really want or what they're really trying to accomplish is this Queen of Pentacles over here. For some of you, you could be dealing with somebody that's married. Or you could be married. 2 on the clock. You could be dealing with someone that's married. And they're focused, but for some reason, they want to keep you as an option just in case. It's kind of like you're somebody's backup plan. Just in case. Just in case something go right. Because possibly whoever they're dealing with, that's Queen of Pentacles. It's my shit. Bow down, bitch type of energy. They could be on some sort of wit's end with this person. Or they could be on thin ice with this person. Or something along the lines here. Yeah, the tables are turning here. So like I said in the beginning, there's a decision being made between lovers. 222. If someone is making a decision to leave you, it is for it's a blessing in disguise. It's a blessing in disguise. Yeah, whoever this is, they're investing somewhere else. And if this person does walk away from you, it's not happening to hurt you. It's like because Dad knows you're not going to leave this person alone. Dad knows that you're not going to walk away. This person has a very strong hold on you. It's like whoever you are stuck on that representative. Yeah, because while you're investing in them, they're investing somewhere else. While you're investing in them, they're investing in someone else. You need to invest in yourself. So that way you could call in what it is that you deserve and desire. Something that's mutual. Something that's unified. Something where you and somebody are on the same page. Because whoever this is, they toxic as fuck. They toxic as hell. They really are. They really are. Somebody got a toxic ass lover some fucking way. Yeah, you got new love coming in. Or you just falling in love with yourself. You got new love coming in, or you just falling in love with yourself. Or for some of you, you know, that's what I said. Dad knows you're not going to leave because you love this person. You love this person a lot. You possibly got kids with him too. But this person is all for self. This person is all for self. Yeah, this person they slowly but surely heading in another direction. They're holding on to you for some sort of selfish gain. They're holding on to you that like you're a placeholder. They're holding on to you for some sort of temporary reason. Yeah, because they're going towards someone else. For some of you, like I said, yeah, this is a karmic. You created a family with a karmic. There's a very strong soul tie here. Empress and the Devil. Or you dealing with somebody that did. Karma for you is going to be who you end up with. Somebody going to deal with some karma. And if this is someone, like I said, if this is someone that you're dealing with that is already in a relationship, leave them to deal with that. Because this is something that, you know, you shouldn't be dealing with somebody that's married or something along the lines. Yeah, it's time to walk away from this. This person could have even abandoned you. I'm hearing you just a vacancy. Love don't live here anymore. You abandoned me. Love don't live here anymore. Pisces energy. Yeah, this is someone that, listen, I'm trying to tell you, it would be very wise for it would be in your best interest to walk away from this person. And for some of you, you may not be able to, and Dad knows it, because somebody hearing you're a little weak. And please don't take that as an insult. But whoever you are, you've been through a lot. You know, you've been broken. You've been heartbroken, and you know you don't feel worthy. You feel alone, and whatever this is, you may not have a lot of family. You may not be supported by your family. Whatever, you're some sort of wound person that has a lot of wounds. Okay, could have dealt with a lot of abuse and things of that nature in life, and this person preyed on that shit. So you kind of feel like they're all you got for somebody. Somebody you feel like this is all you have. You don't have anybody else. You know, this person, you may feel like you're not worthy of this person. You could feel like this person is a blessing to you in some shape, fashion, or form. You're not realizing that no, they're really not. They're really not. Okay, this is a lesson for you to learn. The person that loves you is supposed to lift you up, not break you down. And people have this misconception that because somebody says things that's what they're doing. No, what are they doing? Anybody could tell you that, oh, I love you and I'm going to give you the world and you mean everything to me, but what do they do? You can't possibly think that someone else's wife or somebody else's husband thinks that you're the world or wants to give you the world. You can't possibly think that someone that, belittles you and neglects you and beats you, and you can't possibly think that they really mean the words that they're saying. Because if they did, why are they not putting their money where their mouth is? Just something to think about. Even if this is your significant other, if they really felt that way, you think somebody that truly, truly loves you, respects and honors you will punch you in your face? Do you really think that? I don't care how fucking angry I am. I'm not going to punch you in your face. You understand what I'm saying? Now, we may have disagreement. And, you might even say some things, not even making that right? But there's a limit, right? It's certain things that you're just not going to do. Certain things you're just not going to say or do to somebody that you truly, truly care about. Will you have disagreements? And will somebody say, you stupid motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? When they're upset? You probably would. But below the belt and telling you ain't shit and ain't nobody gonna want you and all of that? No. No. Yeah, this is just disappointment. It's just disappointment. For some of you, there could be some sort of third party here that is, somebody could have found out about you. Somebody could have found out about you. Like, if this person is in another situation, they could have found out about you, and now they're, now they're evil eyeing you and shit. Dealing with this person is just not wise. Thank you, Dad. It's just not. I do see, for some of you, the two of you could end up, just... Because some of you, it's not to that degree of where you're being abused and things of that nature. It's just the situation itself makes you feel unworthy because of what this person's doing. Because this person has other options. Because this person hasn't committed to you. So there could be some sort of mutual understanding, mutual agreement that, maybe we should just cut our losses and go our separate ways. Which is wise because this person wants to be somewhere else anyway. And you're supposed to be somewhere else. Yeah, don't let loneliness keep you stuck. Don't trick yourself into believing that you're just going to be by yourself. Don't trick yourself into believing that, you're going to be restricted and you're not going to find anybody else and you're going to be alone for the rest of your days. Don't trick yourself into believing that. Because it's not true. But it's time to move on. You deserve better than this. You deserve to, and you deserve to be loved. You deserve to have your person. You deserve to be in a mutual relationship. You deserve to, be happy and celebrating. They're happy and celebrating, right? They get to go live their best life and be happy and celebrate and settle down and all this and all that. You deserve that too. I see that somebody here is, could be just saying, let's just be friends. Let's just be friends. Yeah, because whoever this is, they're in some sort of commitment. And the person that wants to commit to you is patiently waiting for you to release this motherfucking zero. They're patiently waiting. I'm hearing somebody wants to make an honest woman out of you. Or man. Somebody wants this. Somebody wants to give to you. Somebody wants to shower you with everything. Somebody wants to give you the world. But how you gonna get it if you holding on to, Village Victor over here? How you gonna hold on to it? How you gonna get it if you holding on to this? Tricking yourself to believing that, this is the best you can get. Tricking yourself to believing that this is love. It's not love, it's lust. Yeah, it's time to find peace with the situation. Find peace with the situation and move on. Okay, if this is someone that you do have children with, you can be amicable. You can co-parent. It don't got to be no beef. It doesn't. It doesn't have to be nothing all hard and difficult. It doesn't. Yeah. Somebody's going to be bitter about this, though, And that's the obstacle. Like, this is exhausting. Somebody may feel betrayed, or this is somebody that betrayed you. Like, how much more do you need? Somebody could be building a family somewhere else. I told you somebody is already somewhere. They already have on their mind what they want, where they're going, what they're investing in. Like, you're some sort of placeholder for this person. Or they just like having sex with you. Or they just like having you as an option. This person possibly has some sort of an addiction to you, or you guys just have some sort of strong ass soul tie. Passion. You keep starting the cycle over every time you sleep with them or something. Somebody wants to steal from you. Somebody's trying to steal your legacy, or this is somebody that already has a family. This is somebody who has a family. This is somebody that's building something somewhere else. This is somebody that's committed somewhere else. They just want to keep you, yeah. Unrealistic and irresponsible. This person is very impulsive and they think you're naive. They do. They think you're very naive. Okay, somebody could be receiving some bad news when it comes to a child. Somebody could be receiving some bad news when it comes to a child. Somebody's emotionally unstable. Somebody here is emotionally unstable here. Yeah, it's time to surrender. You need to surrender and let you need to surrender and let dad do what he needs to do, because you're holding on to something, telling yourself that, there's some sort of victory here and there's not. Or they are selling you a dream. Yeah, this person is somebody is looking for the next best thing, or they're focused on their money, their career, that's what their main focus is, or something along them lines here. I just heard, man, fuck them kids. This is somebody who's not really, somebody's not the greatest parent. Somebody possibly regrets having children. They may regret having children with you, because if they had children with you, that could be what's causing the problem in their relationship with this Queen of Pentacles, which is ultimately threatening their Ten of Pentacles, their Ten of Cups. So with them not really knowing where this is going to go or where their relationship is going to end up, they need to hold on to somebody. And right now it's you, because you're the placeholder. You're already there. You're already in position. But again, like I said, until they get the next best thing or what it is that they want. So if this relationship that they want doesn't work out, they still got you until they find something better, because it's not you for them. I can tell you that. It's not you for them. That's why it's no commitment. It's time for you to focus on you, build you, focus on mastering your craft, focus on perfecting yourself. Yeah, because something's over. It's over anyway. It's over. And somebody's going to be mad about it. They're going to be mad about it. Yep. Whoever this is that you got this family with, whoever this is that you got this history with, whoever this is you got these kids with, whoever this is that you stuck in the past, you stuck on when it was good. It ain't been good in a long fucking time. So why are you still holding on to that? And somebody here is afraid to step out of their comfort zone. They're afraid of change. So it's kind of like, I'm sticking to what I know. Somebody here is reminiscing about somebody from their past. Somebody from your past, you thinking about this person. Yep. It's kind of giving that energy. I wonder what my ex is doing. I wonder how my such and such is doing. Some of you could have fumbled somebody for this motherfucker. And look. Or some of you had a choice and you made the wrong one. Some of you had a choice and you made the wrong one. And that could be the thing that's happening in June too. You realizing it. You realizing you made the wrong fucking choice. Some of you are realizing that you made the wrong choice. So now you're wondering what they're doing. What's my king? Well, I wonder what my King of Pentacles is doing. Yeah. Somebody's going through some sort of spiritual awakening. I wonder what my King of Pentacles is doing. I wonder what my Queen of Pentacles is doing. We get one more, and then we'll close it out with an animal spirit and an angel message. Yeah, whatever you're going through is triggering you to think about somebody that you possibly cut off. You cut somebody off for somebody else. You cut somebody off for someone else. And now you regret it. Or this is how somebody feel about you. Virgo, Libra is very significant here. Leo as well. Capricorn, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Taurus. Somebody here is regretting the choice that they made. They're regretting the one that they chose to continue with. Yep. They're regretting the choice that they made. And now they're ready to recant. I changed my mind. But whoever they are trying to separate from is not making it very easy. You're some sort of wounded warrior here. You're going to be healing from this. You could be being tested at this time. Yeah. Somebody is thinking about this person. Either you are thinking about this person, or the person you're dealing with is thinking about this person. And it's causing conflict. You left somebody out in the cold for somebody and you regret it. Somebody possibly could have left you out in the cold and they might regret it. Or they will. Somebody could be losing a job. There's a hidden enemy here. There's some secrets. Something you don't know about this person. Something that you don't see. Something is destined here. Somebody is supposed to be creating a legacy. You're destined to create a legacy with somebody. You're destined to have a bright future with somebody. Or you're thinking about somebody that you know has a bright future. Thinking about somebody you wish you would have chosen. Or they're thinking about somebody that they want to go towards. They may feel like they fucked something up. They fucked up. So they holding on to you. Yeah. Somebody is reminiscing here. You are reminiscing about somebody. Virgo, Leo, Pisces. Somebody's ready to take the chance. Somebody is... you could be dealing with someone that's determined to make something right. They're determined to fix something. So for some of you, you are stuck in the past and, focusing on how to get that old thing back or whatever the case may be. But whoever this is, they're determined to fix something over here. Something about your connection could have caused problems in this connection, and while you're holding on to it, telling yourself it's going to get better, they are trying to fix this over here. And then for some of you, you had a choice between two and you chose the wrong one, and now you're kind of in this, if I could turn back the hands of time energy. Possibly regretting reuniting with somebody. You possibly regret reuniting with somebody, and now the person that you're thinking about, wishing that you could turn back the hands of time, they've possibly moved on and settled down. And now the tower moment's happening, and it may be a little too late. And then for some of you, there could be a tower moment happening for you and your person, so that you can come together or come back together or whatever. 2:42 on the clock. Somebody wants to follow their heart. But I feel like someone in this equation is having some sort of an epiphany, and they're going through some sort of spiritual growth. They're going through some sort of spiritual enlightenment, and they're ready to follow their heart. They're ready to come and bare their soul. Can I take you out tonight is what I'm hearing. Yeah, somebody could live at a distance. You could be receiving communication, or you could be reaching out to somebody in the near future. I'm hearing hey big head or some shit like that. Yeah, there's a decision. Somebody's making a decision. Somebody has a decision to make. The decision time is approaching. Gemini season. Yep. Somebody definitely feels like you're easily influenced. Okay? This is somebody, some of you are dealing with someone that's very, very fucking cold-hearted, and all they do is play with your emotions. You're now seeing the truth about somebody. They're deceptive. They broke your heart, put you in a third party. Okay, they possibly live at a distance. Okay, there's some sort of breakthrough. You're ready to move forward here. Go towards your King of Cups and leave this Queen of Swords reversed alone. Find the strength here. Somebody could be definitely being trapped, going to spiritual jail, etc., etc. Hold on, you guys. Alright, sorry about that, you guys. But anyway, let me go ahead and get you a angel spirit. Somebody here is gonna find the strength to go towards somebody here. Somebody's finding the strength to move forward. You could be possibly finding the strength to go towards someone. You could be being brave here. Or somebody else is doing this. Someone is definitely strategizing. Somebody, okay, so somebody in this equation, you're holding on to somebody that you really should let go of because they are working on something somewhere else, but it may be a little rocky for some reason, so they're holding on to you because they're not really sure what's going to happen over here. However, this person is given, change in the reverse. You're resisting this change. You got to follow your intuition when it comes to this person because they're building stability somewhere else. Yeah, lioness, protection. The divine is trying to protect you from this, but you don't want to see somebody for who they are. Yeah, who or what is triggering you? Longing for home, belonging. You don't want to see somebody for who they are. You still want to look at them like whatever they presented themselves as before or something. And then on top of that, you could have created a family or something with this person, so it's got you feeling stuck. But overall, this is somebody that, you know, they're the Knight of Cups with you, but they're the King of Cups with somebody else. Yeah, again, the crumbling in the reverse. What are you clinging on to? Release that shit. Longing for home, belonging. Somebody is longing for someone else. They're longing for someone else, even if they don't say it or necessarily show it. Because, you know, the King of Cups is very much so in control of his emotions. Okay? He always very calm and poised. But he wants whoever this is over here. But you're easy. Something about you is easy. Something about this person is challenging, but that's what the fuck they want. Priestess, how are you being called to step up and lead? Like, you need to follow your intuition here. Because if you don't, it's just going to continue. The cycle is just going to continue, and it's going to just have you feeling worse and worse and worse and worse. So cut your losses now. Heal from it and move on, because there is something better for you. Some of you are realizing that you're dealing with somebody that is just abusing their power, and you're letting that motherfucker go. And it's going to be beneficial for you. Others of you, this person, same energy, is going to be going towards someone else, or made a decision or making a choice or whatever, and although it may hurt you, it is still for your benefit. Others of you, you are in the energy where you're thinking back about someone that you possibly overlooked, left out in the cold, chose someone else over, and you are now regretting that. However, this may be a hard lesson learned for you, because whomever that is may have possibly moved on. And then the final situation is you overlooked somebody, chose someone else. You guys are going, you're now ready to walk away from whomever this is you chose. You would love to be able to go back towards someone else, but that person is in a connection. However, what you don't know is that they themselves could also be going through a breakup, because you two were never supposed to separate in the first place. So you have to put yourself where you fit. With that being said, Pisces, that's the message I got for you. So I pray you got what you needed from it. If it did resonate and you would like to have a personal, everything you need to know in order to obtain it is down below in the description box. With that being said, I love you all. I want you to have a beautiful day. Make sure you say your prayers, give thanks, to the Most High God. And until we meet again, y'all know what it is. Much love, peace, and many blessings. Kisses. Mwah.